Yo guys, this is Balkan Let's Play and welcome to a new video of DCUO. So I'm right now, there you go, on the test server, and I want to show you some stuff also about the stats. We have every single power and also the affinities, so you can read that yourself. And then also in other videos I'm gonna test loadouts for DPS and troll. But first things first, so let's start with loadouts. So we go into the damage tree and start with the supercharge. So we have the bunker buster here. It costs 2000. It have a cooldown of 1 minute, and as you know, it is a area field AoE hit that just hits everything. And then we have the sticky bomb, which is a controller debuff. So it reduces the target's heal, so it is a restore health debuff, kinda healing debuff. It burns your enemy, which is also I think new, because before I think it dazed your enemy or something. And so and it is also a hit, which is you stick it to your enemy and then later it explodes, for those people who don't know what is sticky bomb. So I don't think that changed that much. And also you have a half second cooldown and a power cost of 300. Then we have here the Stasis Field. Stasis Field traps your enemy if you are in troll role, causing damage over time. It crushes your enemy, and as a controller it reduces enemy defense. What we can try here is also, if it cases also in DPS role. So, but as a control debuff, just wanted to let you know. Let me just swap side before I get attacked or something. So, oh shit. Okay, so the next move is the battle drone, which is just 1000 supercharge cost, so it's just half of it. It is a group power heal, so it returns power for the whole group. Then we have the asphyxiation, oh my goodness, gas. It is also 1000, and it is an area, it causes damage, heavy damage it says, but DC likes to overtake stuff. This causes such heavy damage, and then at the end it's not really that heavy, how would they say. It stuns your enemy as well, so it makes them choke. Then we have Thermite Mine. You can now use Thermite Mine also while you're not in stealth. It is vulnerable to interrupt, and it inflicts burning. You can also see the cooldown. It is 1.5 seconds. Then we have the new neutralizer. It is 18 seconds cooldown, usable while controlled. So I think this is gonna be a PvP move, definitely, because does it also still give you a shield? Yeah, it also creates a protective barrier, so it dazes your enemy as well. Then next we have Taser Pull. Electrifies your enemies. It stuns, pull. The defibrillator is a group power heal, 1.5 seconds, so you can't just spam it, I think, that quick, but we can try it. So you can use it kind of fast, it's not too slow. But I also like now that you can see how long also a move have a cooldown. Then we have Fear Gas, vulnerable to interrupt, dazes your enemy, and it does additional damage to burnt or electrified enemies. Also what it causes, I don't know if it causes fear like always. So then we have Crier Form, which is a controller debuff. So it frostbites your enemy, reduces the target's ability to heal, so it is a heal debuff if you play in a troll role. It have 6 seconds cooldown. Then we have Crier Form, which returned. It was on when Gadget came first time on PC test with Stats Revamp. They removed it, but I put it back because of the feedback. So guys, always give your feedback into the forums, and then if many people don't like something, they remove it or put it back on whatsoever. Anyway, it have a 3-second cooldown. It has damage over time, like always, still the same. Inflicts frostbite and additional damage to burning and electrified enemies. Then we have stealth, which yeah, you can get some moves like surprise attack or cuff him, and yeah, you are kind of invisible. Nothing really changed about it. It has 18 seconds cooldown, but it also costs you power, so it costs just 100. So this is new, it costs power, it's not more for free. Then we have the Implosion Mine. Enemies take additional damage when electrified, so this is what it does. Then we have Gauss Grenade, electrifies the enemy, additional damage on dazed and frostbitten. Self-destruct, so you can remove your Holographic Decoy, Suppressor Turret. Then we have here the Suppressor Turret. Deploy a mobile turret armed with range ammunition while in combat. With your Suppressor Turret alive, your passive power regeneration is reduced, so that means you get less power back. Hold the Suppressor Turret button to remove it. People know it, so it inflicts burning. To make to burning effects and electrifies enemies. So yeah, it burns and electrifies enemies. Then we have the anesthetic supercharge, which is 60-second cooldown, costs you 1000. It heals you for a short time. Then we have paralyzing dart. Throw a dart so it can stun your enemies. It says heavy damage, dazes your enemies, and in control roll it does damage debuff. Then we have distract, smash a smoke capsule. I suggest that for PvP, not for PvE, because you don't have advanced mechanic anymore. Vortex Cannon, also known as a damage debuff now, dazes your enemies. It is also short, you need to be close to the enemy. Has a 3-second cooldown. Then we have Napalm Grenade, nothing to do with roll, inflicts burning, more damage on dazed and frostbitten enemies, and does damage over time. Holographic Decoy is, as you see, not more charging your supercharge. Now it is, as you see, it is Stasis Field. So before it was Holographic Decoy on 1.2 stats revamp for gadgets, but they changed that because I have to say, when I was playing it and did some raids with gadgets, I have to say 2-3 gadget guys always throwing those holographic decoys. You don't really need a tank anymore, so you really help the tank with it. But yeah, it is not really doing damage, so why having that? And yeah, so it dazes enemies. Then we have our Photon Blast, my favorite move back in the days with white mods and power channeling. Boom! Yeah, vulnerable to interrupt. Does more damage when your enemy is under 35%, and more damage if your enemy is burning or frostbitten. Then we have Battle Display. So they removed intimidation completely, and we don't need intimidation now. So we have Battle Display. Battle Display also have a nicer animation, if you ask me, in my opinion. And yeah, it is an attack buff, so it helps most your weapon actually. It's good for the weapon, definitely. It has a 12-second cooldown as well, costs you 300 power. And then we have last the EMP pulse, also vulnerable to interrupt. They changed it. The cooldown is, I think, no, could be the same, but the animation is again the old one. Because first, let's say enemies take additional damage when electrified, and reduces enemy defense, so it is also close combat defense debuff. Back then he was stomping it on the floor, now he just uses the old animation. And yeah guys, that's actually it. That are all powers, all debuffs and all that. If you don't like something about it, I suggest you really go on the forums, because I can speak for I can't speak for all trolls that are mainly troll. I hear some people are not really happy about some stuff, so if you don't like it, go to the forums, tell them why and reason everything, and if enough people will share their opinion and all that, they will work again, because Stats Revamp is gonna stay a bit longer on the test server. This is just a test, and we have still just 6 powers out, not 9 or more, so yeah, still working on it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. See ya, and oh my goodness, see ya, take care and have fun. Thank you for watching.